Well, welcome back, everyone. So the stars aligned, and we are able to get together to finish this last encounter in our Halloween themed Defenders versus Vampires game that I came up with. And we have playing three Defenders. So today with me, continuing the same players that played the Defenders last time, BJ Boyd playing Moon Knight, my wife Amy playing Jessica Jones, and my buddy Jeff playing Daredevil. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Doing well.
I have no Moon Knight shirt, but I am wearing a Nightcrawler. You can see that.
Oh, it's some Marvel. Yeah, that's good. Cool. So yeah, so when we last left our heroes, they had gotten critical intel from the defeated, demoralized Luke Cage. Jessica Jones had told them to, just go home, dude. And then the rest of the heroes, kind of between Daredevil and Jessica Jones, they kind of figured that there was a hand hideout nearby. So here you are at the hand hideout. I'll ping where the characters are, and you can, so you can't see in. I'm not going to use dynamic lighting because to me in the last video, I mean, with the perspective from my buddy Jeff's screen, the dynamic lighting kind of messed things up. But you can imagine there is a roof on this warehouse. You just can't see in, hence you can't see if there's anything in there. But when we got here last, Daredevil could kind of, using his uncanny senses, could hear that there is a heartbeat, a rapid heartbeat, and a fading heartbeat, and a lot of shuffling and movement coming from inside the warehouse. Now I put you here in the corner, but you don't necessarily have to start here. And I'm assuming that you're going to want to break in somewhere from maybe different directions. So you can move your character around to decide where they're going to jump in or go into this warehouse. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it says it's a multi-level warehouse, right? So maybe about 2-story warehouse. So you can decide what you want to do and where you want to be.
I want to crawl up on the roof and see if there's like a rooftop entrance.
Okay. Yeah, where do you want to put yourself on the roof?
Also, my character sheet go. Oh, I see.
All right.
Do I need to? What do we do to try to be quiet?
I wouldn't. You could roll like your, what is it called? Your agility.
Okay.
And it would be targeting their like their kind of static vigilance, I guess. So Daredevil, so Jessica, you're going to climb up the stairs and kind of get to there.
Well, she's thinking that where there's stairs, it usually means there's an entrance or an exit at the top or the bottom.
Yeah. So when you climb up to here, you see there's a loading entrance here. Mm-hmm. So like where that, yeah, right here.
Right where?
So it's like a little, so the truck, and then you go up the stairs, and there's like a light, and then there's like a little ball here. Oh, sorry, I'll ping it on the wrong screen.
So here?
Yeah, I was gonna say when you're saying right here, we're not seeing
I'm mousing over. I'm mousing over the video, not the Roll20. It's kind of funny. Okay, yeah. So there, you climb up there. You're kind of there by the light, Jessica, and then you see that there's like a door here, more or less, like for the loading dock. And oh my gosh, that is a fantastic success there, Moon Knight.
So with no sound whatsoever, he pulls himself up on the roof and looks see if there's a
so there's
a skylight entrance.
So the skylight here. But can you see my ping? You cannot see my ping.
I cannot see your ping.
Huh. I'm pinging on the right place. So I would say there's a skylight, like see where that where that like looks like tile area.
Like right here.
Yeah, there's a skylight.
That time I saw it. I saw it that time.
That was Amy.
Oh, that was me.
There you go. Yeah, so there's a skylight there, and then
Over
there's
the bathroom.
Potentially the bathroom. There's a skylight there. I would say there's a skylight. That's so weird that you can't see my skylight, my pings. Yeah. And there's a skylight there, and then there's a skylight over what looks like a bedroom or whatever. Um, so yeah, so there's another skylight to, I would say, where that looks like a rug over a bedroom, like here.
There.
Yep, right there. And then there's a skylight. Yeah. And then there's another one probably here, but you can't see my ping. So what looks like a, I don't know, like a table or like a shiny table where that shiny table is on that wooden floor, kind of to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. Yeah, to the left of there, just to the left of the skylight. And then there's definitely like there's some skylights on the top of that L. There's like 3 different skylights, or not skylight.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here, well, you can't see them. What if I draw? Could you see? Yeah, I'll draw.
I'll go into this one right here.
Okay.
So
All right.
bedroom or sitting
and
area,
Daredevil,
whatever it is.
where you're gonna kick in the front door.
Yeah, I'll make the noise in the front door.
Okay.
Can you tell from the heart where the heartbeats are?
I was gonna have him roll a vigilance for that. Yeah, I'm gonna say like yeah, he can.
I'll try and use my heightened senses to to determine positioning of the bad guys currently.
Well, if you recall, like
they don't have heartbeats. Yeah.
Right.
So before we start fighting, Carl, is our health restored, or do we still need to wait a little bit?
I think all the health is fine. It was just the focus. It looks like is down for people.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the healing up.
Yeah,
at the
last
end
time.
of the
Right.
Okay. I didn't want to change it if that was wrong.
Yep. I might. Let me see. I'll do something here. Oh, you know why you didn't see my pings? Now I know. All right, now you will see them. The skylight here.
Okay.
And a skylight, because I was on the wrong layer. I was pinging on the GM layer. And then there's skylights up here too, but you know.
Oh, then she would go back to where she was. She just
no, right here. There's definitely like a door here.
Okay.
All right.
There's a door over here.
Like a load, like one of those big garage loading dock things, loading doors. All right. So you're gonna roll.
You said vigilance.
Vigilance, yeah. And probably with an edge, since it's there's not like a lot of interference. Well, you got that anyway, so I don't know if you can't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Okay. But so all right, so you could pinpoint that the rapid heartbeat is over here, like on the second level.
Okay.
And a fading heartbeat is somewhere in this area.
Okay. And what were we coming? Oh, that's right. We had the kid was taken.
Yeah.
Jessica and Luke's
Danielle
child
was
taken by vampires for some nefarious purpose. I don't know. Definitely there's an ongoing plot in the Marvel universe from X-Men books and others where the vampires try to kidnap supers to make them vampires. Right.
Hence the Vampire Jubilee.
Yeah. Yeah, Jessica's sister is missing also, so Patsy's missing. Hellcat, you guys would know her code name as.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that Patsy Walker is actually one of the oldest Marvel characters.
Yeah.
She predates their superhero comics. She was a character in kind of one of those teen romance, kind of their version of Archie comics. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just kind of brought her in along with some other kind of older characters. And that's why they allude to her being a child star in the TV show.
Right. Where did that go?
Did you need Jessica to roll anything?
No, I don't know. What are you trying to do?
Kick
I
in
guess
the
you
door?
could roll. You could roll your stealth.
She's not going to be subtle. No.
Yeah,
No.
Jessica's not going to be subtle. So.
She is a mama whose baby's gone. There is no being subtle.
Okay.
So I guess she'll provide the distraction.
Well, I'll try and relay the information about the rapid heartbeat directly under where Moon Knight is poised.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this a skylight I can
And
see in?
and a fading heartbeat
Or is it just
in
like a
the
trap door?
room just north of that?
It's like, it's hard to see in there, really. I mean, it's all like,
Okay.
it's like
It's that frosted sunlight glass,
Yeah.
the privacy
Mhm.
glass.
hmm
I'm assuming that I could still use clobber.
No, it'd just be like, I mean, you could just, yeah, I guess you could use clobber for the door. That's fine. You could do that, or you can just make a strength check. Okay, so I guess Jessica's just going.
No, I just put it over there. I haven't rolled anything yet. I was putting it up there. It says it's standard.
Right. Yeah, you could smash in the door, or
I mean, we haven't done initiative, so I don't know if
Right.
who's first. So
You are. None of us are going to go in loud, so we're waiting for you to make the loud. And
you guys are gonna.
okay, so melee attack, right?
Yeah, you can melee attack or just roll a strength. Really, it's up to you. Just roll a non-combat strength or a melee attack. It's up to you.
I
you
don't
can either smash it in or like grab it and just
Grab it,
throw
like
it up.
twist, throw it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be non-combat melee.
seeing as I don't know where my strength is that agility?
It's melee.
Melee. Okay, but that's the attack.
Well, there's non-combat melee as well.
No, she's not going non-combat. Is
Okay.
that enough to do it, or?
Yeah, it's 28 damage. Yeah.
Well, if not, she would go again.
Okay. Yeah, you smash in and then we're gonna roll initiative now. You get these guys.
Was that enough noise for you, gentlemen? Wow, Moon Knight.
Okay.
Better this time.
Yeah.
All right.
It didn't up your initiative though when you rolled the edge on it. So you'll need to go in and edit your initiative to 18 instead of 16.
Oh, am I rolling initiative now?
Yeah, you can roll initiative now.
Apparently I'm on a delay. I click things in it and about 5 seconds later it appears.
Yeah. I have to. One of my character sheets is an opening, so so you kick in the door there, Jessica, and there's like a.
Oh, that's a marvelous success, but only 13 total.
Yeah.
Not very marvelous, but that's okay. She's letting you guys grab the baby. She'll play Rock'em Sock'em with the little vampires.
Okay, I'm gonna see 29 points of damage. I'm looking at your damage, your clobber. I'm looking at there it is, your clobber. All right. All right. And all right, but this guy here, the guy in front of you, you smash through there. He kind of gets pushed onto this crate or whatever, but he definitely took some damage. And I will, when I start getting damaged, I will let you see their health bar.
Okay.
I think that worked. Yes. All right. So you damage that guy as you smash in, and I'm gonna say that they're gonna be surprised this round because I'll just kind of translate that stealth roll, that fantastic stealth roll by Moon Knight, to helping everyone else. All right, Daredevil.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna try to sneak through the door and get over to here.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you see. You see, this guy here looks like yeah, this guy here has like a different kind of
So it's like the
look.
Yellow Hornet or whatever.
No, that is the Yellow Hornet. No, I don't know. He looks like he's dressed like a ninja, but he's like it's not the the red the red hand ninja garb, right? So he
Right.
looks yeah he looks
This
like
is the named ninja.
yeah um yeah that's that guy there. You could if you have a melee attack, you could still do a missile attack. You could still do something if you wanted to.
It's a 15-foot reach. So
Yeah, 25. Yeah. What's your zip line move though?
that's what I was just thinking about.
Because you can like swing in there, right? There's like a light
Yeah,
post.
that's
There's
what
a
I was
light post over
just
here. And
okay. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
you can use it like these pillars. You can zip around.
Uh,
Hmm.
no, I've got it somewhere, but I
It's
can't
under
for
the
the life
move.
of me.
It's under the move.
Is it under moves?
Yeah, it'll tell you if you like.
Swing line?
Yeah.
No, it says to look at the power because it's talking about Spider-Man.
Oh no, under speed and size.
Oh, under speed and size.
Right.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, so I've got 15.
Okay. All right.
So
Oh, 15. That's 15 squares though.
yeah.
Okay. So so you were wherever you were.
So then I'll swing to here
Okay.
and then hit them with because I've got a 15-foot reach.
Right.
And just hit them with a regular attack. Oh, look at that. Great roll.
Was it?
No.
No. 332.
Yeah, that is going to well, do you want to use any karma or anything?
Well, I mean, the best it turns into is a 14 against the big bad, and that's only if I rolled a 6 or a 1. So I don't foresee that being. No, I guess I could re-roll the 2, and no, it's a bad enough roll that I'm not gonna waste anything on it.
Okay. All right. So that you throw your weapon, kind of zips around, bounces around, and this ninja leader or whatever kind of dodges the toss. But he knows you're there. You see many. Well, you can't. Yeah, it's dark enough in here. Well, you can't see anything anyway. But so you don't know what they're.
I was gonna say I quote unquote see.
You quote unquote see, but you can sense Jessica for sure, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you kind of.
Well, I mean, I've got kind of that echolocation thing
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
So I mean, I see all of them.
Yeah,
I see all of them the same way that I would see even if there was light.
Right. Okay. Moon Knight.
I'm going to try to quietly open the skylight and slip down in there.
Okay. Quietly open the skylight. All right. So I guess I feel like that would also be agility too, right? I mean, you're just kind of either using your yeah, no problem. Okay, so let me show you the rest of the stuffs.
Well, first I will open it and look.
Okay.
See if I can see anything in there.
Okay. So give me, well, what's your vigilance?
The score?
Yeah.
12.
Okay. All right. So you see you see this little girl hiding under the desk here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see some more stuff, like in that other. This door is open. This door here. Oh, you can't see. That door is open.
Mm-hmm. I'll
This,
drop down in there.
yeah, this door is open, and then you hear you hear, yeah, that door is open, and you hear like struggling in there.
Okay, so I'll look over at Danny and shh. Her parents are superheroes. She's not.
I wonder if she's ever seen.
It's probably the 10th time in this year she's been kidnapped. So
Yeah. All right. So in there you see like a vampire in very fine clothing, like fine outdated Victorian clothing, and then you see Patsy like on the table there, and the dude's like, for actually I should make you roll like an ego roll, like a fear check, because he's like feeding. Maybe you've never seen this, like feeding. But I'll give you an edge on it too. I mean, you are the incarnation of the god of vengeance.
oh,
Yeah, you don't need that. All right. Well, you know exactly what's going on. You've maybe seen it many times before.
where did the vampires came from? Egypt, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's probably some. Well, Jeff is probably more an expert on where vampires come from, since he runs a lot of Vampire Masquerade board game stuff.
According to Anne Rice, they came from Egypt.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Well, they come from the
Okay.
cradle of civilization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They originated back when essentially when humans started to create civilization. Depending on which vampire
Okay.
legend you go by.
Does that
so roll me
everything for
a you're not afraid. Roll me a 66 though. That's not so bad.
I would think Khonshu would have a particular problem with vampires. Khonshu is a god that protects people who during the nighttime.
Oh yeah, protects travelers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you could turn that fantastic success into like a temporary rage of vengeance. I'll give you that against vampires.
Okay.
All right. So I'll give you an edge on attacking vampires.
Oh, well, can I attack him?
No, you kind of remember. You kind of your
Okay.
actions were. Oh, you can't. That's not true. If you use the karma, you can go after him now, right? Because you get an extra. If you use karma, you get extra action. Because your action was to open the skylight and jump down.
Okay.
Right? But if you
Yeah.
use a karma, you can get an extra action, right? So you could
All right. Well,
you could
I'll
bust
do
in there.
that.
You see, Patsy's not in a good way, right? She's
Mhm.
you can see her health and her stress. All right, go for
All
it.
right.
That was the slowing heartbeat that I heard.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think what his most devastating direct attack is.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk
Vicious
smash.
attack. Vicious attack. Character makes a close attack. If the attack is success, the enemy takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, they take double damage.
That sounds like his main basic attack.
Exploit.
Yeah.
Then there's also fast attacks, which is that where you make 2 attacks?
Yeah. Just one single big attack would probably be your best bet, I would think, in here.
Okay.
So Danielle like nods. She kind of looks at you and nods her head, and you tell her to.
All right. Well, he's gonna just take his club and just time to bash in a vampire skull.
Okay.
So let's see. Vicious attack, one instant close attack. So that's just melee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
oh man.
So that's going to
Seriously?
be 80 damage.
And I
Yay!
use my edge. That's not my edge. Let me boost that up there.
Yeah, I didn't boost the damage though, but that's
Oh,
great.
okay.
Yeah, but I mean that sure is a hit. I can't think of anything. 80 damage.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, because
so
it was 40 base.
all right, so it's gonna be a little
Well,
so
I was going to say, does he have resistance?
yeah, I think vampires are sturdy.
Yeah, that
So how
it wouldn't
sturdy are
surprise
they?
me.
It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say
All right, so it's gonna change. So vampires are sturdy, or this guy is. The recently turned hand ninja vampires don't seem super sturdy, but this guy is. But it might not matter. Okay, how much damage? So
so what?
Subtract
Okay,
2.
so it's 24, 28. So
56.
56. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably still a chunk of his.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, that was a chunk, all right.
Yeah. Crunch.
I think you may have gotten his attention there, Moon
As
Knight.
is there any extra effects with a fantastic success? Like do you knock him back or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say it just slams him into the wall back there.
Now does
Wait.
the
Like
does
here?
the attack say that it?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Because it was a vicious attack.
Yeah.
On a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and suffers a weapon special effect, but I don't have a special effect. Unless you want to call it magic, because Moon Knight is he's magically powered.
So it's like a club. What's his weapon?
He has a pair of basically batarangs that are shaped like crescent moons, and then he just carries a club, a billy club.
I say you kind of like you can smack vicious attack and staple him to the wall there.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, Jessica.
All right, Jessica's a little upset, and
Mhm.
she would like to pick up the guy that's laying on top of the door and throw him at the big guy.
How far can you throw?
That's the part I need help with. Says the range is determined by the level of the character's mighty power and the grab person's size.
All right.
So what
What's your?
what level is your mighty power?
I don't know.
I think she's mighty 2. You can look on the powers.
Powers, and where do I look there?
Look for mighty.
Look for mighty.
Mighty 2. Says
There's actually a table here.
oh, well, here's what I'm looking at so those that are watching can see. So treat the character as 2 sizes bigger for lifting, carrying, swinging, and throwing things. They also add +2 to their melee damage multiplier, and they gain a +2 bonus to melee checks other than attacks.
Okay, so treat the character as 2 sizes for lifting and throwing. Okay, so if you're an average size, all right. Okay.
And it costs 10 focus.
Okay.
So while you do that, I'll do
How
that.
far away is he?
I don't know. I mean, she can fly that far, so I would think she could.
It's like 50 feet away. That seems like it would be. There is something about throwing things, plowing through and throwing things.
Let me look. Actions. Move, nope. Move. Reactions. Movement. Sorry, guys. Carry, run, swing line, jump. I don't see that. I'll go to the little eye.
Improvised weapons. I got it.
You got it? Okay. Because it doesn't say that I have to do a melee attack to pick the guy up because he's laying on the floor.
Well, you do
have to
because
grab
you
him.
need to you have
You
to
have to
grab
roll to
him
grab him.
because your quick toss requires the guy be grabbed.
Yeah, so you have to roll to grab
the
them
trigger.
first, and then I look up,
Okay,
mighty.
so melee and then melee, right?
It'd be
Yeah.
the non-combat melee to grab him,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Or it could be combat. You just don't do damage, but it could be combat melee. It's the same, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same roll either way.
She's gonna use her karma. Because let's see. And then,
Oh,
what?
I forgot something I could do.
There we go. That's better.
Oh yeah. Okay. So use a karma to re-roll that
And she got a fantastic success.
on the grab. So
On
he
the
would
grab.
also be pinned, so he's helpless. So yeah, I would you go ahead and roll your quick toss. You can reach it. You can reach him. You can throw a truck.
Didn't have
Oh
to use
geez.
karma on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh geez. That's
So you-
fantastic success on the throw.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't pick up the little character to throw him, but I'm throwing him
You
at
did.
the big bad there.
Yeah. So you throw him. You throw him.
That's great.
What's a
And it says treat the character as wait, no, sorry, that was mighty.
yeah, it's a
It says the character throws the grab person at another target. The range is determined by the level of the character's blah
That's
blah
fine.
blah. And then it says
You knock them both
Target's
prone.
knocked prone.
if the
Yeah.
attack is a success, the target takes regular damage too. On a fantastic success, the target is knocked prone as well.
All right. So you did,
So he's prone.
and you took normal damage, right? They both take normal damage.
I believe so.
Which would be 66.
No, I think they both take 33 because
Well, because it's a fantastic, so
Okay.
double damage.
If the attack is a success, the target takes regular damage too. So both of them take regular damage.
both
and
of them take regular damage.
And it says,
All right, so this guy's destroyed, and the other guy takes regular damage.
I mean,
so
it's
times
confusing
5.
because on a regular fantastic success,
Wow.
don't they take double damage?
Yeah.
On a
Yeah.
normal attack, yes.
Yeah, but just in
Yeah.
this case, the special is that that guy gets knocked prone.
He gets knocked
Yeah.
prone, which
Yeah,
I
so
kind of
he's-
wanted. That's
so he's
better,
30.
right?
So 6 times 4, 20. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 21 points of damage.
Oh, right, because he's got a sturdy just like the vampire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she
Can-
hasn't moved, so can she still move?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna move
How much
here.
is this?
I'm
Okay.
assuming he's gonna get mad and try and stand up, but she's gonna go over
Alright.
there for a minute.
Well, she got him pretty good. And this guy, I'll just get rid of this guy. This guy here is destroyed.
Oh, right, because he was already injured from
Yeah.
the door being smashed in on him.
Yeah.
That guy did not have a good day.
No.
No,
Well,
bad
yeah,
day.
no. I mean, his day started when he got turned into a vampire, right? So that's a bad
Yeah.
day. All right, so that guy gets
Okay,
destroyed.
Carl, can we back up for a second? I forgot something that's really cool for Moon Knight,
Okay.
and that is this. A fantastic success on an attack using the character weapon deals at least 1 point of damage. I can spend focus to take this reaction, make a melee attack against the target's resilience defense score. And if the attack is success, the damage it does ignores health damage reduction on it. So I just want to do that follow-up attack if I could.
Oh, so it basically ignores their resilience. Is that what happens?
You attack their resilience, and if it's successful, the damage ignores, any damage reduction.
Yep. Wow.
So I'll be making another just melee attack.
Right.
Yeah, melee attack against his resilience.
Yeah, you just gotta
defense.
take the focus off. Oh, yeah, that's enough. All right. So you stick your little batarang or Moon Knight orangs, Moon Knight crescent weapons, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm using my baton.
Okay. You
I'm
smash this creature's head in.
Yeah, just beating him to a
Yeah.
pulp.
Yeah, you just keep
Right.
smashing him.
Yeah. Moon Knight's ticked off.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard a vampire scream, or maybe it's a screech from up. This looks like it's like a stairs going up to like an office. You hear like screeching from up in the office.
Did you guys watch Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought one of the best scenes is where the monster chases him into the restroom. You don't see him transform into Moon Knight. You just kind of get the sense of
like,
it happens.
"Ah!"
And then the next second, the monster is like trying to run out in a panic, like it's terrified of him, and he drags him back in.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like this guy tries to like come out. He's like, ah, and Moon Knight drags him back in and is beating him. All right, screeching. Okay, cool. And then here Jessica threw like a vampire hand ninja against the leader, knocking them both prone, and the vampire that was tossed gets turned to dust. Okay. I guess I will have to roll for them now.
Yeah, because that was all the surprise round. Surprise.
Surprise.
Here. Don't mess with the mama bear.
That'd be funny if they all roll below 13.
Oh.
Well, there's one of them on 13.
Yep. There's one. Oh, can you see him? Can you see that roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the roll, but you can't see the guy because I had him. Yeah, this is why. I have like the right. I have the extra one.
Mm.
And this guy here. Wow. I don't think they get a what is it? What is it? I don't think they have no. They don't get they don't have a power or a trait that gives them like combat reflexes that give them no, that's additional reaction.
One additional reaction.
That's you guys should check to see if you have that. But no,
No,
they don't have like a trait that gives them a bonus to right. The regional the regional vampire master does not get to roll. But let's see, he is destroyed in one go. Okay, and then I should roll for Hellcat.
He needs to invoke some healing in there.
Oh, geez. Okay.
You rolled 3 ones. Luckily, one of those ones counts as a 6.
But it's
still,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought she was supposed to put bad luck on everybody else, not herself.
I know. Okay. Well, geez, that's so funny.
Or is that the Black Cat? That's Black Cat.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't have to change anything. It's Daredevil. You're up. Jessica.
Jessica needs to be.
She's gonna go after you, but before them.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Fixed. Daredevil. All right, that guy's prone, so you have like a.
Oh, so on a melee attack, then I'll have
an edge,
an edge on him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I'll hop down and hit him.
Okay.
Um,
And whatever this guy. Oh, yeah. I guess Moon Knight's in a rage. She doesn't notice any details about this vampire the vampire in the Victorian clothing.
Is he supposed to notice something about the vampire?
Well, but he's in a rage. He's like smashing the vampire until there's nothing left.
But he's not disappearing. He's not disappearing.
No, this guy's not. He's not going into like a puff of mist. Oh.
Whoa.
I forgot my melee attack.
Weird. Oh, yeah.
So that's 12, 15.
Oh, that's a hit. That's 26. All right.
And it's 52.
52. All right. Well, actually, it's 6 times 2, 12, 14, 28.
Oh, that's right, because he's 32.
Yeah. But 28 is damn good. Fantastic success again. You guys are killing it. Dude, this is just like the comics, because the superheroes all seem to smash the crap out of everything.
While we're smashing this, people should smash that like button.
Yeah, subscribe. This is good stuff, actually. It's fun. And then what's great is you always get like little tidbits of knowledge, either about vampires from Jeff, like today, or BJ, who's a scholar of the Marvelverse. So it's great. All right. And Amy's enthusiasm. All right,
I'm more
that's
awake.
Daredevil. So Daredevil, you just like beat that smash that vampire ninja leader into the ground.
I'm gonna spend a point of karma
Okay.
for an extra attack.
Oh, nice. Might as well.
And this time I'm gonna use my agility roll just so
Yeah,
that
because
it doesn't.
yeah, I don't know why that does that. I have to check to see what's going on. That is still a hit, and that is
So that'll be what, 15 then?
15 points of damage. All right, so that guy is destroyed as well.
Better to not let the second lieutenant,
Yeah,
or the lieutenant guy get back up and hit me.
all right, Moon Knight. Yeah, so,
I'm gonna switch. Tell me if I can do this. If I can switch now to one of my crescents, can I cut his head off?
yeah, that's fine.
All right. Moon Knight's gonna cut his head off
Mm-hmm.
and then jump down in the middle of this.
Yep.
With his head, just show it to the ninjas, and what would he say? Something nasty like, you know, creatures of the night. The left fist of Khonshu has come for you.
Nice.
Drops the head on the floor.
Does the MCU vampires turn to dust? Would there be a head?
I would say so. Most of them do, right? If you watch Blade, right? But this one does not.
Okay.
And your guy hasn't yet either. The one that you smashed to the ground that Jessica threw the body at. So
Okay.
It seems like only like the little guys turn to dust, but this one here,
yeah. Well,
I mean,
hand ninjas turn to dust also, or smoke,
yeah.
right? When they
yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't. Do they do that? Maybe they do.
Yeah.
That could be a combination of like of you mixing the vampire ninja, FX and the hand ninja FX. In
Somebody
any
call
case,
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you do, Moon Knight. I guess I'll roll for the hand ninjas. Actually, you're the aggressor, so give me an ego attack. Like use it as an attack.
I'm gonna
15 ought to be fine for hand ninjas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the damage is 14. Okay. So I'm gonna stress them all out. I don't know if it'll matter, but you successfully attacked. I say for this round, I'll treat it like in Savage Worlds, like they're all distracted, so you guys get an edge on attacks on them this round. They're all distracted for this round, and I will reduce their stress accordingly.
Yeah, because they've got the head of this leader, and then they just saw their other leader go down.
Yep.
Between having one of them thrown at them and me jumped in.
Yeah.
Clubbing them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we'd have got Luke Cage to kind of focus, come with this?
Oh man.
Geez. Well, then I would have added a lot more ninjas.
Yeah.
But
he'd probably pick that truck up and just toss it.
That's true. He probably would have thrown it like through the.
There was an issue during the Civil War when Luke Cage was part of the Avengers faction that were kind of in hiding.
Uh-huh.
They were trying to steal a bunch of stuff from Shield.
Yeah,
it was like Wolverine hotwired a car, Hawkeye hotwires a car. Luke Cage can't get it to hotwire. Finally, he's like, screw it, and it just shows him he's got like up over his shoulder, or not a car. It's a cargo truck.
Yeah, that's funny.
Rolls out with it over one shoulder. It's pretty funny.
Amy, Jessica Jones is up.
Jessica's gonna grab this vampire
mm-hmm.
and this vampire and tell them that they need to have a meeting of the mind and clobber them together.
Okay, you have an edge on attacking them this round because they're distracted.
Apparently, I needed it, and that didn't help.
So it helped by one.
That is still you didn't need to. Well, you didn't need to use the karma actually. Oh, you have an edge. It doesn't matter.
I used the edge. Not
yeah,
the
it's
karma.
fine. that's still a hit.
So it's 18 damage to each.
Yeah. Is that your clobber?
No, that's the head.
Why
The-
does it say edge roll?
Because you get an edge because of their
Okay,
demoralized.
I get it. Okay, so
That's
18.
fine. So 18 damage.
To each.
Not as impressive as Jessica has done in the past, but still pretty nasty to these guys.
Well, her hands are slipping. She has blood on them.
Yeah. All right. Okay. If they're gonna go. Okay. Well, the ones on Jessica, they need some.
I would think she's still holding them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. They're gonna try to grab you.
Good luck with that.
That's a miss. And the other one, that is a hit.
Is it because she's got
That's a hit.
What's your melee defense?
Oh, but they're grabbed, right?
they're
Her
both
melee defense is 13. But that's I'm gonna re-roll. You want me to re-roll that 6 because they have a trouble because they're grabbed.
Oh, right, because they're grabbed. Yeah,
they're
that makes
grabbed.
sense.
Yes.
All right, so miss. You have them like little children in your hands, kind of pushing away their,
Just turns them to the other side. The little legs going.
Yeah. Okay. I think these guys.
If he's running past her, she's gonna say, "Don't leave. The party's just starting."
Yeah. So they're trying to get. They're going to try to get away. The leader, all he can do is kind of regenerate. Yep. All right. So the lead, you see the Daredevil, you see the leader is stirring, or his blood is. You can hear like the blood, like the droplets, kind of moving back into his body.
Okay.
Hellcat.
That can't be good.
And
He's gonna
Hellcat-
take a page out of Moon Knight's book since he sensed what Moon Knight did.
All right.
I'm surprised Hellcat could even get up with how far down she is. Doesn't she self-regenerate?
I don't think so. Oh, that's not good.
Because she's not really a superhero. That's what Jessica would say.
Well, she is kind of now. She's got the strong strength serum or whatever, right? She's pretty good, actually. Hellcat's a pretty good character. Just looking at the abilities.
Yep.
Probably like he was using her do this all day to stay conscious and fighting this creature. Okay. All right. All right. So Daredevil, you can hear Hellcat. Come on, Danielle. It's safe. Come on. So Daredevil, you could hear that.
Okay.
There's more of a like an anger in her voice than you would expect. I mean, Patsy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little odd.
Okay.
All right, Daredevil.
Oh, I am going to swipe the head.
Okay, that's fine. You could do that.
And then swing up through the door.
Okay.
Patsy, let me handle Danielle. You go ahead and get out of here. Try to talk her down.
All right.
Since it seems like
give me a logic check.
What was going on with Luke Cage?
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, she's like, she looks at you because she goes, I guess what she know she goes she doesn't know Matt Murdock's like identity, right? Or is it
Everybody,
I
technically, everybody knows it.
so they probably call each other. They
It.
go, Matt, that's none of your concern. It's none of your business. But she doesn't.
I came here with Jessica.
You are Jessica's divorce lawyer.
It's a good callback.
All right. Okay. Maybe that'd be fun. Have they established if Danielle has any powers? Do you know,
I
BJ?
don't know.
I don't know.
I know she has powers, but they don't.
Not as a kid. I know they've shown a future where she becomes Captain America.
Captain America, yeah, that's true.
But
she doesn't have any like. It's just all like strength stuff, right? It's not like.
I don't know. I'm not read up on that. I think it was just a little toddler. She didn't have any powers.
Considering who her parents are, I mean,
Um,
strength and indestructibleness seem like
Yeah.
things in her future.
all right, so I don't know.
Can Jessica yell out and say, Daniela, I am here, and you get down here immediately. We are going home.
All right. So Danielle's going to try to run past Patsy. She doesn't like the timbre in her voice either. And Patsy's going to try to grab her, but fails miserably.
Wow. What a great time to roll poorly, Carl.
Daniela kicks her on the way.
Yeah, she like darts. She like darts really fast. Well,
does the classic kid kick in the shins?
Yeah. Well, maybe Danielle is a little faster than normal and darts past Hellcat. Okay.
Maybe she can fly. Her mom flies.
All right. So that was the kind of Daredevil, right? So Moon Knight, you're up.
Let's see. What's the range on my?
So she probably moves past. I say like if Daredevil lets her, she kind of slides underneath and gets behind him.
Yep.
That's it.
She goes, "Thank you, Uncle Matt."
Something's weird with Patsy. Uncanny. Is it chain strikes? Close attack? Nope, not chain strike. Where's
the fast strike or the whirlwind?
Which one's the one where I can make two ranged attacks? Is that double tap? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
no!
This guy's trying to flee, and this guy's trying to leave. It looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The snap shooting.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Snap shooting.
So the targets. So what the range on my? What is the range on my?
Two ranged attacks. It's usually it's usually your rank times X. So you're not going to have any problem with this guy. I would say you can. I mean, you could probably hit both.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this guy and then this guy.
Okay.
Jessica will stand to the side so she's not in the way with her two little people kicking at her.
Well, it's probably like bouncing it off the ceiling and stuff.
Splits their attacks and makes two range attacks. So it's just two separate attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Two separate attacks as opposed to the one attack against two.
Okay. Make a single agility check and compare it to the target's defenses. On a success. An affected target takes half the regular damage. Okay. Yeah. And you said we get an edge on this round.
Roll the 4 and see if you can make it a fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to do. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, didn't matter. Oh well.
Okay, that's 2 hits. That's a hit on each of them. So it's each take half of that.
Half of that.
Yeah, half of 29. So 14. Or 15 if you want to be generous and do that.
Yeah, 15's probably fine.
And then I'm going to spend a karma point and do it again.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's awesome. that's enough. So that's enough for them to knock them down. You could probably have to go in there and stomp their heads in, but it ends up being 17, 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So total of 33
Mm-hmm.
between the two attacks.
All right, so they fall to the ground. But not quite the blade FX where they go crumble into dust. Okay. Jessica.
She's gonna clobber their heads one more time.
Okay. This should destroy them.
Ugh. She's gonna use a karma.
Okay.
Well, that's still a hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Oh, is it enough?
Yeah,
So
15 is.
It's enough to destroy him.
Okay.
That's way more than they could conceivably regenerate, a couple rounds. Okay. Crunch. Okay.
And she's gonna focus her attention on this one then.
Well, she could just jump over there and stomp on its head. I'm fine with that.
Okay. That's what she'll do. What does she have to roll for stomping?
Don't worry about it. He's down.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already dead. You're just finishing him off.
Yeah. See, that was
so that he doesn't regenerate.
Mm-hmm. So these guys are done.
I guess since I hadn't moved, I'll use my movement to do that too.
That's fine. Yeah. We finish him off. Okay.
So what about this one up here? He's dead and gone, right?
Which one?
The one that.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
just
the
his
body. That's just his. I left those guys on there because their bodies didn't disintegrate.
Okay.
That was the one that
yeah.
Moon Knight jumped out with the head.
They're more like melting and turning into old bones and dust.
Can Jessica check this one over here and see if she finds anything to find out who he was originally?
Yeah, he would have his weapons. He doesn't really have a calling card. You don't recognize. I mean,
he doesn't have a little label that says, "Hi, my name is."
No. No, but he looks like he has a different uniform. He has a uniform of like a lieutenant in the hand. But it is curious if this little adventure were to continue. It is curious that the hand are turning into vampires for some reason.
But she will call
bad.
That's bad. Yeah. So I don't know. Is that collusion or is that infiltration? Or
I was going to say, is it a takeover or a joining?
Right. This guy has more interesting stuff. So I'm going to say Hellcat's just going to look at you, Matt, and say, Matt, this isn't over. In like her best imitation of Christian Bale Batman voice or Michael Keaton Batman voice. And she jumps up at the skylight because that Moon Knight conveniently left open and takes off.
Jess, you might want to talk to your sister.
Yeah, there's no helping her. I'm more concerned about my daughter. I'll let my husband talk to her.
Yeah, and if Conchu, you can make so we could. That's great. We wrapped it up. We saved Danielle. Yay. There's something strange going on in New York with the vampires. So that vampire there has he has like a walking stick, with a nice like a brass or gold cap, probably gold, a gold cap. He has like a little calling card that says House Siren. He has like a ring on his finger too that is like two mermaids intertwined. Yeah. And if Conchu is like he kind of examines, you can give me like I would say the equivalent of an occult roll. So use your logic as you examine like what's going on there. Now that your red is fading, right? Oh, beautiful. All right, so you're very concerned by the timbre of everyone's voice, and you kind of examine here, and it looks like now that you're thinking about it, whatever the siren vampire was trying to do was probably trying to turn Patsy into a vampire. So you don't quite know though if it was successful.
Okay.
But yeah, Danielle is rescued. That was the end of the adventure that I had planned. We could have continuing adventures, and we could also add in like Luke Cage, or the idea the next adventure would be to see if Patsy, track down Patsy and see if she is indeed becoming a vampire. Try to get help for her. Could add in, like, if other people would ever want to play, we could add in Iron Fist. We could add in Luke Cage, to try to deal with that. Maybe other vampires or hand ninjas. Find out what's going on with the hand ninja. Is it a takeover or is it collusion? Right. So a lot of unanswered questions. But if you guys have any questions for me, players, you can ask them now before we close out. But that was a really cool fight. I thought.
I think if we were to do this, I think I would probably want to see if we could visit Doctor Strange.
Sure, he's in New York.
If he knows more about vampires and this house,
or the other guy. What's the other guy? Or Wong? Wong might.
Wong.
Yeah.
Maybe our viewers can put in the comment section what they think is going on.
Yeah. Any ideas for adventures would be appreciated, or what happens next? Is Patsy truly been turned? Did the hand of Khonshu come in and save her in time? Jeff, you got anything? Or go ahead, Amy. Sorry.
Next time on As the Fists Fly.
Jeff, you got anything?
Sorry, I was reading something else. I didn't catch what I'm supposed to be having something on.
Any other, for you, any other observations you want Daredevil to do before we close out, or any other questions or comments?
Just that he really interested to know what's going on with Hellcat.
Yeah, cool.
What's going on that's caused her to start having a very aggressive attitude towards people that used to be her friends.
Yeah, well, Patsy always getting into trouble, right?
She's a troublemaker. It's because she doesn't drink enough.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me on a Friday night to play. I hope you enjoyed it again. Thank you, my future viewers. Make sure you like and comment, subscribe when we put this up. And
they should share it with their friends to see what they think too.
Yeah, I thought it went a lot smoother. We kind of knew the powers now that they had. And it was I think it was a really cool fight with a couple at level leaders and a bunch of lower rank adversaries. Some great rolls and use of tactics, I thought. And so I thought I had a lot of fun. So thank you guys for joining me. And remember,
thanks for running, Carl.
Yeah, Marvel Universe role playing, Marvel Multiverse role playing, 3 dice and the truth. So good night and good rolling. And somewhere I will stop recording.
I'm holding my breath.